Hello crafters, Minion79 here, and welcome back to the BrokeRock server. Today we are in a hole. Shall we just get on with it and see what we're up to? So, I don't know if you guys caught the stream we did for the community day. If you did, let me know what you thought of it in the comments. I personally had a great time doing it. It was nice to have Jin and Judd jump into my stream and give me a hand messing around with villagers. We'll go through a little bit of what we got done, and we'll show you. Also, it was nice of Jomica to let us hang out on his stream for a little bit and mess around with his archery game. But since the stream, I've done a lot of work underneath the village area, which is where we are right now. We're just putting in something nice that I think will be useful as the build progresses, and I realise that I don't have a lot of things that I need. Right, so that looks nice. Just need to get some cyan glass for the top and the bottom to seal it off. You'll see what I mean in a minute. We've got all this area left to dig out, but we won't be doing that today. Probably do that off camera. But this is what I did earlier on today. So we got this huge area lit up, and this is going to be for small auto farms, a bit of storage. We've got 2 sets of stairs up just because I like this kind of setup. Obviously we've got space to expand that way, and down in the tunnel that you just saw us dig into, I'm thinking of going 4 ways with this. So directly underneath this we'll go out that way, and we'll go out that way, and we'll go out that way. I don't know if we'll go down any lower, because then it becomes time consuming going up and down. Of course I can put in some water elevators. But yeah, I wanted to show you this. I worked on this with Fizz a little bit yesterday. Today I finished it off. Got it all working. It's obviously not a cheap build because there's an observer block and a piston for every stack. But other than that, it's a very simple design. And underneath, if you just saw it there, excuse me. Underneath, if you can just see behind the chest there, you can see the minecart going back and forth collecting the drops. So I've been working here for a while today, and yeah, we've got a few stacked. Look, it's not prolific, but while I'm working on this area, it will give me a nice backstock. You can just see the hopper there. The minecart goes along a set of rails, over a hopper, drops off the goods into another hopper, and then into a dropper, which goes into the chest. So it's a very simple design. Over on the other side, wow, that was a fail. Straight down. I literally only just built that, and I already forgot it was there. And then straight across the other side from the sugarcane farm there. Yeah, there's a hole there. Be careful of the hole, Minion. Come over here, we got a wool farm. So it's just one of each sheep colour in the side there, and I can show you underneath here. Again, we just have the simple rail cart. This one goes in a loop, whereas the other one goes just back and forward. And as it goes over the hopper here, it drops the goods into the hopper, into a dropper, and into the chest. And then we've got a redstone clock here, which fires the dropper, but it only fire it when there's something in there, so it's not incessantly ticking. It's easier to show from around the other side. It needs tidying up a bit down here, but not too much really. And again, it's a very simple system. So the observer block is looking at the grass block. When the sheep eats the grass and its wool grows back, there's a dispenser here with shears in, which will shear the sheep. and then we just have a redstone block, a redstone torch powering the block above, which powers the dispenser. So yeah, it's a very simple design. Again, it's not overly cheap because there's an observer for each sheep, but it does the trick. It does the trick, and it's not lag heavy, which is nice. And of course, at the moment we've got that much wool. I emptied it earlier. This has been running for a few days longer, and yeah, by the time this is full, I'd expect the shears to be broken or almost broken, and I probably won't need to reload it for a while. So then it's not doing anything. There's no redstone lag at all, just the lag from having 16 sheep. Oh! I was just about to say I nearly fell down the hole again, and then I actually did fall down the hole. Right, let's go get that glass. Tie that off, and then I don't have to worry anymore. Now, I don't know if you guys know, but I am terrible with redstone. So anything that I build with redstone this year, I have pretty much got to get help with, which is not particularly great. But this year I am at least trying to do a bit of redstone stuff, whereas before I would have avoided it like the plague. However, as I did with my train stations and my junctions, I am trying. I really am trying. I should have probably fallen down there. It'd have been quicker. So whereas I had Fizz help me with the wool and the sugarcane, as basic as they are, I've had a go at doing a piston door all by myself. Now, I was telling Galavant from the server earlier about my door, and he's like, why are you using comparators? Well, in my head I was trying to make a logic gate, an XOR gate, and I made one, and it works. So we can open and close it from both sides, and let's say I dug in while it was closed, or came in through a different route, it would still work from the other side. I was really pleased with this bit of redstone work, but I think I've made it far more complicated than I needed to. I will just show you now, but I was so pleased that I got it working, even though it took me way longer than it should have. So come and look at this monstrosity. As you can see, it is ridiculously excessive, but it works, and I'm so pleased. But it is taking up a lot of space, and it's so ugly. So Gal's gonna come and spend some time with me and teach me how to make is it a T flip flop or a flip flop? I'm not sure. And let me know in the comments what it's called, and that way I can get rid of the comparators and really reduce that down in size. Right, let's have a little nap. Where's the bed? There's the bed. Also, if you didn't catch the stream, you wouldn't have seen me flying around. I finally sorted out an elytra, which might make it a bit easier to show you a few things as well without me building excessive towers everywhere. Right. Oh, look at that. First time. Fantastic. Right, here we go. So you guys have all seen the wall. You saw the blacksmith. This is the library. It's only finished on the outside. I've done quite a bit more than what I had visible on the stream. I've finished off the roof and the walls. We're just going to go through this building here and up to the roof of this building. You can get a good look at it from this side. So yeah, I'm really pleased with this. Like, the walls were looking flat. I didn't know what to do with them, so I threw on some walls course, it's a different texture behind it as well, and it just kind of really makes it sort of pop and stand out. We've lit it up. We've got the gold terracotta or the yellow terracotta on the top with lanterns and sort of a pyramid-y roof, and then we just put some brown terracotta in the walls below. So yeah, it's coming together nicely. And over in this place here, we've got 3 farmers now at the top that are, you know, farming. One takes wheat, one takes beetroot, one takes carrots, I think, providing they're all still alive. I haven't checked on them today, but let's just hope for good things. Well, there's one over there. You see he's farming away. We're going to use them to throw food at people in those 2 buildings over there, which will be redone. They're the auto-generated buildings. Of course, we are changing every building in the village and then adding some. Alright, let's jump down, or fall down. We did have a cleric in here. He got zombified yesterday when I was working over here. Oh no, we still have the cleric. So which one have I lost? I've definitely lost one. I don't know what one I've lost anymore. Who was in here then? Oh, I had a shepherd. I had a shepherd in there. The shepherd got zombified. So we have an entranceway under the library. In fact, we have 2. We have one for when you come in off the walls here. This can take you into the district that we've got set up over there, and then obviously the nice one down here. Got a couple of rooms underneath. This is going to be the sleeping area for all the librarians, so they're going to be running around this section. There's going to be I want to say pedestals. They're not pedestals. Lecterns. So I was thinking maybe 7 or 8. They can all sleep down here. We'll wall this off and make it their sleeping area. And then underneath the other sections, not that one, that's the one with the sleeping area, we're going to have a shop in here, something library related or knowledge related. We might move the cleric into there, and then the same over here. Again, we're going to have another shop here. So this is all coming together much quicker than I'd expected, and it's looking good. I really feel it's starting to take some serious shape. When I walk through here now, it makes me think of those sort of desert, African, Moroccan sort of style streets, bazaars. We're gonna have little pop-up stalls here. We've got one here. This is more a shade for going into here, and then out the back we're going to have some guy selling llamas, so they'll be tethered into here. I mean, llamas are free, they're everywhere, but it just kind of adds to the effect. So there'll be a villager hanging around here, and he'll be called Llama Seller. We'll probably call him, I don't know, they've all got names. Who have we called this guy? This guy is a Fletcher, and he's called, if we put the cursor back on, he's called Farid. So there's a bit of alliteration going on here. We've got Thor, the toolsmith. We've got William, the weaponsmith. This is the armourer. This is the armourer number 2, in fact, because the last one jumped in the lava. He'll be called Alphonse. Let me know if you want a villager named after you, and what trade you would like your villager. We currently have a cartographer that needs naming, and we need a cleric renaming. So 2 C's. But you can pick pretty much any trade, except for leatherworker. I don't think we're going to have any more leather workers. I think 2 is enough. So we got Lancelot and Llewellyn. Well, it's a nice short episode, guys. Really more just of a catch-up. Let me know what you think, what you want to see next, any ideas you have for the micro farms to coming down the bottom, and of course, next time we come on, hopefully I have that redstone sorted, and we're kind of looking all sweet and professional and not like a noob. Alright, from me, it's bye for now, and I'll see you next time here on the BrokeRock server.